still work okay as long as everybody else pays theirs.
And Nick, let me bring you into this conversation. As I mentioned, you wrote a paper 2 years ago making the case that parents perhaps should be sued. You see this as an issue of negligence.
Yeah, I do. This particular situation, it was a hypothetical at the time and very real now, is what happens when you have a child get sick due to another child who wasn't vaccinated based on that parent's choice, and whether those parents who didn't have their child vaccinated could be held liable. And the case that we tried to make out in the paper was that, it's not really a slam dunk in terms of suing for negligence, but there is a pretty strong case, and it's gotten a bit of interest, particularly with this situation we have going on now.
You say it's gotten a bit of interest. Have you heard from some parents who say that it is something that they would perhaps pursue? To your point, when you wrote this paper, it was a hypothetical. We weren't at this point of some 90 cases or around that being reported.
Right. I've not heard any directly, but I've heard from some colleagues that this sort of thing is starting to come up a bit more, and it's a bit difficult to track pending suits. A lot of things like this might be dismissed or might be settled and never actually see a courtroom, but the level of interest really shows that the law can work as a tool to help affect positive public health changes.
Dr. Cass, let me bring you in as a bioethicist. I mean,